Success doesn't happen in isolation. Behind every breakthrough, every promotion, every leap forward, lies a web of relationships that made it possible. Yet so many of us treat networking as an afterthought, a chore to check off or a skill reserved for extroverts. But here's the truth, networking isn't optional. It's essential. It's the invisible thread that ties talent to opportunity, effort to reward, and potential to achievement. Consider this, no matter how skilled you are, your abilities only take you so far if no one knows who you are. Talent alone won't open doors, people open doors. And those people, the mentors, sponsors, collaborators, they don't just appear out of thin air. They emerge from the deliberate cultivation of trust, respect, and mutual benefit. Networking isn't about collecting business cards, it's about planting seeds that grow into partnerships, referrals, and opportunities over time. Think about the moments in your career when progress felt stagnant. Chances are, what was missing wasn't skill, it was connection. Opportunities rarely fall into our laps unsolicited. They're created through conversations, nurtured by relationships, and handed to those who've earned visibility. The more expansive your network, the wider your access to ideas, resources, and pathways you'd never discover on your own. Your network becomes your safety net, your sounding board, and your springboard to success. But let's be clear, effective networking isn't transactional. You can't walk into a room demanding favors or expecting immediate returns. True networking operates on the principle of reciprocity, adding value before asking for anything in return. Offer help without strings attached. Share insights freely. Celebrate others' wins as if they're your own. When you invest in others, you build equity in the relationship, creating a foundation of goodwill that pays dividends far beyond what you initially gave. And then there's the intangible yet undeniable power of influence. Who you surround yourself with shapes who you become. Surround yourself with mediocrity, and you'll settle for less than you deserve. Surround yourself with excellence, and you'll rise to meet it. Networking introduces you to people who challenge your thinking, stretch your limits, and inspire you to aim higher. These individuals become mirrors reflecting not just where you are, but where you could go. In times of uncertainty, job loss, industry shifts, economic downturns, your network becomes your lifeline. Those connections provide guidance, support, and sometimes even salvation. A single conversation can spark a new direction, a casual recommendation can lead to a dream role, and a trusted ally can vouch for you when stakes are high. Careers aren't linear, they're networks of possibilities waiting to be activated. Yet, too often, we wait until we need something to start building bridges. That's like trying to dig a well during a drought, it's too late. Networking must be proactive, not reactive. Show up consistently, long before you need assistance. Attend events not because you're looking for something but because you want to contribute. Build relationships when the pressure is off, so they're strong enough to withstand the storms ahead. The most successful people understand this implicitly. They don't view networking as a task, they see it as a lifestyle. For them, every interaction is an opportunity to learn, to connect, to elevate. They know that careers aren't built in silos, they're forged in communities of shared purpose and collective ambition. Their networks aren't just tools, they're ecosystems that sustain and propel them forward. So ask yourself, are you playing the long game? Are you investing in relationships today that will bear fruit tomorrow? If not, now is the moment to shift your perspective. Stop seeing networking as a means to an end and start embracing it as the foundation of your career journey. Because at its core, success isn't about climbing ladders, it's about building bridges. And those bridges, once constructed, carry you farther than any ladder ever could.